Hey guys, Meow here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I'll be showing you how to make a Bukkit server, because previously I made a TextEdit server and show that to you. I'm gonna make a Bukkit server. It's a normal Minecraft server, and I'm not gonna mention the version of Minecraft because I'll update it for every single one of them. So right now I'm on 1.4.6, so that's the server we're gonna be making for now. So you want to start off with creating a new folder on your desktop or whatever you want, and name it whatever you want to server. I'll name it server. I named mine Bukkit, the other one, and this is just a tutorial one. And well, you just open it up. Now next you will need to go to your Safari or any browser you're using, and on this website I will put that in the link in the description below. And you want to download the latest version you have. Or if you're using another version of Minecraft, you should rather download that one. So I'm just gonna download this one, and I'll be right back because my internet is really fast. That was sarcastic. Yeah, that's what I call fast. Well, that's just much better to download 12 megabytes. Much better, you know? And it is done. So once you have downloaded it, it's in your downloads, as you should know. So just go ahead and open up the folder that you've just made, the server folder, and put it in the file that you just downloaded. It's called craftbukkit whatever version and whatever development version. Now you should rename it to just craftbukkit.jar. That's all you need, because well, I'm going to explain that later because it's quite hard to explain now. So once you've done that, you just go ahead into your Spotlight and search for TextEdit and open it up. You've got to make a new document and do format, make plain text, or Command-Shift-T if that's more comfortable for you. Now you're just going to go ahead and paste that in. Now that's going to be in the description below because it's quite hard to read it from here. So now you've done that, you will need to save it in the folder that you've just made on your desktop, well, whatever it is. And my folder is named, and name it, well, my folder's named server. Open that and save it as start or whatever. But the next bit is important, .command. That will need to be like that, otherwise it's not going to work for your server. So you save it, and there it is. It's going to have shell over here. So once you get into the server.properties file, you will see an empty space called server IP. You'll probably guess that is your computer's IP, so you will need to download an app called Hamachi. Or if once you've downloaded it, you install it and you just search for log me in Hamachi, and it's up over there. You open it up and it will show you your IP over here after you set everything up and wait a bit. So you can't really copy that, I think. No, you can't. So you just put that IP in and save the file. Another thing, if you have any spaces like this over here, it's gonna ruin your server. So it will think that your level type default will be over here, and it's gonna read it as nothing, and then enable icon is gonna be over here, and it's gonna read it as level type. So that's gonna ruin your server, and you're gonna spend hours figuring out. So you gotta keep no spaces into here. By the way, level type is like default is a normal world, and flat, well, you already guessed it, it's a flat world. I'm just gonna keep it at default, all capitals, and save it. Level seed, you can also change that, just in case you need. Also, you would need to change that unless you're gonna be playing with many friends, and if you have a really good computer. Since I have a laptop, I just put it onto 5 or 10, if I really need that many players. So MODT is your server description. If your friends are going to add your server into your Minecraft list, that's what it's going to show right under the server. So save that and close it. Now I think we're ready to run our server. For your friends to join, they will also need to have logged me in Hamachi, and you'll need to create a new network. Network ID can be anything unless it already exists, and you can also use a password. And for your friends to join, they just need to join an existing network and your ID and your network ID and your password. Okay, so next up will be a whitelist. It's just a TXT file, and it's for the people who will need to who will have to access the server. Like, for example, famous YouTubers just use Whitelist because they don't want other people to come on their server while they're filming. Next up is your log, just in case you need it. If you have any errors, you just look over here and just paste them in if your server isn't working. Ops. An op is a server operator, and let me just put my name into there, and that will make me an operator. So an operator is someone that controls the server, that has like permissions to every single command, like game mode 1. Permissions.yml, unless you're smart with that. I think I'll make a video about that later. You could edit that, but since you probably don't know how, if you're watching this video, just don't mess with it. Plugins folder, you put in your plugins there, and I think I will give you another tutorial on that, how to install plugins there. So once you are done with your server, you probably want to look if it's working actually. So launch it up, wait for it to load. Well, I'm gonna open up my Minecraft. So it can also give you a few errors here. If you have those errors, just tell me, and maybe I can help you. So you go direct connect, and depends on your computer. For me, local IP server address doesn't work, or whatever the local thing is. So you just I personally just type in my own IP. That I just saw in Hamachi, and press join server. See if that's gonna work. Now Minecraft doesn't seem to be working again because my internet is too slow for here, but your is probably gonna work just because, see right there, because I just disconnected. But I did connect really, so I will just stop my server and check out my server properties again. Also, the server port, you've got to keep it at that, because until you get good and you can use like application to port forward, like port map, don't change that, because that's the default server port, and you just don't change that. It's 25565. Right, so thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. If it didn't, leave a comment. Please like if it did, subscribe if you really want to see some other videos, and see you soon in another video. Bye.